I'm sure you've heard the phrase, jack of all but master of none. But right here, this boy has turned the table. He's master of all as well. And we are in conversation with Ayushmann Khurana. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm very good. Thanks for the sweet introduction.
And where did you get those dimples from? So cute.
From my mother.
Wow.
Yeah, she's got the dimples, so yeah. It's in my
That's
genes.
really sweet.
Yes.
So how are you enjoying the success?
Pretty well. I think it's a great transition from small screen to big screen.
Wow.
I'm living every moment right now.
Great.
Yeah.
So we've heard you were an RJ in Delhi.
Yeah.
Man na man main tera Ayushmann. So how was
right.
your experience there?
Absolutely fantastic. I think it was a gradual journey from being a theatre actor, being an RJ, then being a television presenter, now into films. And radio presenters are like anonymous stars. By that I mean, I used to do a morning show for Big FM, Man na man main tera Ayushmann, that's right. And I was sitting in a cafe, I was preparing for my show.
Okay.
And there were like bunch of guys and girls who were talking about me. They had no clue I was sitting right next to them. And they were saying all good things about me. That's why I call all the radio jockeys anonymous stars.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So Ayushmann,
Yeah.
first as a Roadies winner, how was
Yeah.
your experience there?
It was in 2004. Roadies was very different that time.
Yeah.
It was all about traveling from point A to point B, and we had different tasks. So it was all fun. There was less bitching and gossiping. But now it has changed a lot. But yeah,
Yes.
Roadies is not a talent show.
Yeah.
It is something different. It just reflects life.
But is there a lot of politics there as well?
Of course there is. That's what I'm saying. It reflects life because they deliberately choose 8 or 10 people who are completely different from each other. So conflict is bound to happen.
Yeah.
So Roadies was fun. I think Roadies gave me a platform to be on MTV. And
Yeah.
I became a VJ because of Roadies.
Yeah, so that's where
yeah.
I was coming from Roadies winner to a favorite VJ. So how was your experience with MTV? You've done a lot of shows with
Yeah,
them.
but I think I was prepared when I came back to Bombay 4 years later. I became I became a winner in 2004, but I became a VJ in 2008. So there were like 4 years in between. I was doing theatre, radio, and I was in final year of college in 2004 when I was part of Roadies. I completed my graduation in English honours, did journalism for 2 years, did radio for 2 years, was doing theatre simultaneously. So I think success is when preparation meets opportunity, and there's no dearth of opportunity in Bombay. And I was well prepared when I was back in 2008.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's like a lot of things in 4 years that you've done.
Yeah.
So from being a favorite VJ, people were swayed by your anchoring skills, and you were there in extra innings with Set Max
Yeah.
last year. So how was your experience there?
I've played I have played cricket. I've played under 19 district level cricket. My
Okay.
brother has captained Haryana.
Wow.
I was the middle order batsman and leg spinner. I was a wicket keeper in under 14. I was in school cricket team. So being an anchor and being an ex-cricketer really helped me a lot. So I think that was the right combination to be on IPL.
Wow, so you already knew the game that you were bursting for.
Yeah.
And then coming to your first movie, and you've not only showed your acting skills, but we heard you sang the song and composed it as well.
Yeah.
Tell us about Pani Darang.
Pani Darang happened in 2003 when I was in second year of college, and
Wow.
since I formed 2 theatre groups in Chandigarh, Aghaz and Manchtantra, we used to compose for our productions.
Wow.
And Pani Darang is one of those songs. And I was just looking for the right opportunity when to, just take this forward or expose this song to the people. Initially I was thinking of just making an amateur video and put it on YouTube. But I think this is a better option, when you are the lead actor and you're lending your voice to your character.
Wow.
I think it lends a lot of credibility to you as an artist.
Definitely.
So I think this is a perfect
and it's become
opportunity.
a big hit.
Yeah.
So you feel happy about that
Absolutely.
as well? Alright, so how is Ayushmann? How is he planning his life forward?
I don't plan.
No
I
plans?
seriously don't plan. I live in the present, and I'm enjoying every moment because I always wanted to be an actor. But having said that, it's also about the choices you make. I used television to my advantage. Normally people get abused on television because you get overexposed.
Yeah.
I deliberately chose shows which were really good. From India's Got Talent, VJ on MTV, to Just Dance, to
Wow.
IPL. I think every show was special, every stint was special. And I created a certain, aspirational value to every show which I hosted.
So from 2004 to 2012, was it a really long journey to get to your goal?
2002 to 2012.
2004
4
to
to 2012.
2012.
I think the journey started in 2008. I was in college in 2004. So
Okay.
it was just Roadies journey, not journey of my life or career. I think it started in 2008. I think 4 years, pretty decent. Yeah, I think it was a gradual transition, gradual progression from theatre to films.
So, what was the aim behind auditioning for Roadies? What was on your mind? You wanted to do Roadies?
I used to love traveling.
Okay.
I love traveling and I love meeting new people. And as I told you, Roadies was a lot different that time. I'm threatened by this guy, Shaleen. He's more or less like me.
आपको क्यों ले अगर आप और शालीन सिमिलर हैं?
मैं कुछ entertainment factor होना चाहिए. उसमें नहीं. उसमें है, मतलब मैं ज़्यादा better हूँ.
आपका पुट ऑन चार्म, आपका स्माइल, आपका बात करने का तरीका, इट्स नॉट यू.
अब एक एक्टर हूँ तो फिर
आई एम नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन योर एक्टिंग. दिस इज अ रियलिटी शो. आप एक कैरेक्टर प्ले नहीं कर रहे हैं. यू आर नॉट प्लेइंग रॉकी, यू आर आयुष्मान. आप ऐसे नहीं हैं. क्या किसको बेवकूफ़ बना रहे हैं?
मैं बेवकूफ़ असली में सीरियसली ऐसा हूँ. मुझे पता है मैं कैसा हूँ.
आप असलियत में ऐसे हैं.
असलियत में ऐसा.
भगवान बचाए.
And apart from that, my batch of Roadies, there were a lot of intelligent people. You know, I remember there was a girl called Astha Khanna who went to London School of Economics after Roadies.
Wow.
There was a girl called Neha Bhatia who was from NLS Bangalore, National Law School. And she went, again, maybe, I don't know which university, some A-rate university in UK to do her master's. But I think it's not that Roadies these days are less intelligent. It's just that, you know, people are more blunt. They need attention these days. They crave for fame. But back in the day in 2004, they were very diplomatic. They were intelligent. They were sweet. There was less politics.
So there was
And
backbitching, but sweet.
because of that, there were less TRPs. Nobody remembers 2004 Roadies. You know, now it's popular.
Yes. So do you think it was your greatest decision in life to take up Roadies?
Not really. I think Roadies, I think when I became a VJ, that was one turning point of my life. Because you get an opportunity, not famous, but to be admired by the masses, by your own identity. People know me as Ayushmann. If you just count number of anchors in the country, they're like 4 or 5. But you count the number of actors in the country, especially on television, they're more than 200. So it gives you an opportunity to be in touch with the who's who of Bollywood. You know, when you're anchoring, then you interview people, then you get in touch with the right kind of people. You maybe look at the industry from the outside. But now I'm just treading or making my baby steps inside the industry.
Now, a lot of beautiful ladies here are going to get a heartbreak. When I'm asking you this, you're really married?